This na the news update where they come to you from Women's Voice Online TV with me, Fatmata Bangura. The Public Accounts Committee don call on Kailahun State Council for improved revenue collection. Dem talk this during the public hearing on the issues dem wey the Auditor General be raised against local council dem inside the 2024 audit report. The hearing na part of Parliament's responsibility for monitor how public money and resources dey managed by local council across the country. While they address the session, the acting chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, Honorable PC Desmond M. Kagobai, emphasize the importance of transparency, accountability, and proper financial management. He explained say the purpose of the hearing not for blame councils, but for review audit findings, identify challenge, and support improvement in local governance. Honorable Kagobai be remind council workmen dem say apart from government grants, council will also get responsibility for generate their own revenue for support development activities. He urge them for ensure say all money wey they collect and receive for be properly accounted for and for use the right purpose. In same way, so encourage officials them for provide supporting documents for explain audit queries, especially usai auditors them not be able for access short information during the auditing process. During the engagement with Kailahun District, the committee be expressed concern over the low level of revenue generated by Kailahun District Council from their own source revenue. The committee be call on the council for strengthening revenue collection mechanism and maintain proper record for all revenue collected and expenditure. The committee be also ask the council for show how them plan for increased revenue from the existing source in order for improve their financial position. Some of the major issues them will be discussed including non-receipts of certain government grants, challenge in local revenue mobilization, outstanding statutory deduction, own to relevant institution, and lack of enough evidence show community participation in the budget preparation process. The committee be also review several other concerns them will be raised inside the Auditor General's report, while they may resolve some issues them during the hearing and others them be left for further clarification and follow-up action. The Public Accounts Committee be further direct the Audit Service Salon for carry out follow-up check-up on resolved matter and verify documents for submit by the council for determine whether the outstanding audit concern be adequately addressed. The Member of Parliament from Kailahun District, Honorable Indolomo Givao, when a SLPP Member of Parliament, they explain to the public how the constitutional amendments come up and what in Parliament don't do so far. According to Honorable Givao, the constitutional review process don't start long term with different consultations and review. He mentioned the Peter Tucker Constitutional Review Committee and later the Dr. Edmond Cowan Constitutional Review Committee, where gets representative from both political party, civil society group, media, teachers, and other stakeholders. Them in say although political party them been disagree on some recommendations, them be agree on plenty important issues, including electoral reform, proportional representation, electoral threshold, and more opportunity for women for take part in politics. Honorable Gevao explains say after the 2023 elections, concerns them be arise wey make government and political party them be create the tripartite committee wey involve the APC and the SLPP and other stakeholders them for discuss electoral and constitutional matter. In say one of the key agreements now for reduce the presidential electoral threshold from 55% to 50% plus one vote. The committee also discussed measures for increased women their participation in politics. On the other issue of timing, Honorable Gevao say provision wey fit directly affect the 2028 election they handle separately from the wider constitutional review process. In say this now for avoid changing election rules close to election time. The lawmaker revealed say the constitutional amendments bill gets in first reading na Parliament inside February 2026, and since then members of Parliament them don't continue for scrutinize them. In the same way, so say members of Parliament them get enough time for study the bill, consult legal and technical experts, and propose amendments during the parliamentary process. Honorable Gevao add say Parliament don discuss issues like proportional representation, electoral threshold, woman participation in politics, dual citizenship, eligibility for contest elections, and nomination procedures. In conclude say disagreements among members of Parliament na normal part of democracy and parliamentary debate. Hussaini add say different opinions help for improve law and strengthen democratic governance. The Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, in partnership with Slango, organized one open information session on Wednesday, August 19, 2026. This meeting is for strengthening coordination, transparency, and accountability among NGOs and development partners. The engagement will bring together government officials, NGO, development partner, beneficiaries, and other stakeholders for discuss various development programs and the impact them where they make in our communities across the country. When we talk na the event, the Deputy Minister of Planning, Dr. Jonathan Titus Williams, we talk the importance of strong collaboration between governments, NGOs, development partners, and beneficiaries for achieve sustainable development. In the same way, to encourage beneficiaries them and NGO for actively participate in development program and maintain good communication with stakeholders. According to RAM, successful development depend on collective efforts and commitment from everybody. Dr. Titus Williams also explains say the session will help governments understand the work of NGO, the intervention them where they implement and the impact them they don't make in our communities them. They call for stronger cooperation for ensure development projects meet the real need of the people. Isaiah Talk, Honorable Kombakiu commend NGOs for their contribution to national development and encourage them for continue for engage Parliament whenever necessary and assure them of Parliament support within the mandate. Slango Director, Madam Alice Nene James, we welcome the participants and describe the session as one important platform for NGOs for showcase their activities and achievements directly to government officials and stakeholders them. Representative from the Ministry of Education, Agriculture, Health, Gender and Youth also shared a view on the importance of coordinated intervention and community-focused development program. But however, all the organizations they identify funding as one major challenge and appeal to governments for support for attract donors and resource for sustain them programs. The engagements will also highlight the important role where NGO they play in national development while they emphasize the need for stronger collaboration, improved coordination and increase support for programs wey go directly benefit communities them across Sierra Leone. The Public Accounts Committee and the Salon Parliament they continue for investigate issues them where they inside the 2024 audit report as officials them from Pujeong District Council. They appear before the committee Nabo when be they talk the Deputy Chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, Honorable PC Desmond Kagobai, tell Council workman them say the committee they work for ensure say public money they use them properly and give accounts for. He won't say any workman we not able for provide enough evidence about how he spend public fund, then go hold am responsible. The committee raised concern about several issues them wey include delay in government grants, difficulties in collecting local revenue, lack of evidence in community involvement in the budget process, and weakness na the council internal audit unit and audit committee. When they respond to them concerning the Chief Administrator, Joseph G.T. Kondo, explains say the council they face serious challenge in revenue collection because of poor road, riverine communities, weak network coverage, and shortage of staff. In say, despite them challenges there, the council don't put measures in place for improved revenue collection through stronger engagement with communities, better monitoring of revenue collection points, and increased compliance by taxpayer. Joseph Gondo also revealed say the council they look at new technology and other innovative method for improved property tax collection and increased local revenue. On the issue of auditing, he explains say Pujeong District Council currently not get any internal auditor and that na challenge wey he say they affect them proper financial monitoring. After this talk make the Public Accounts Committee be recommend say internal auditors them from local council for appear before parliament together with chief administrators and officials them from the local government service commission for further discussion. The committee be stress say strong internal audit system is important for ensure accountability and reduce repeated audit issues inside local council across the country. Community people dem wey dey live na the Kisii Old Road don raise concern over the bad condition of Kisii Old Road. Also dem call on government and relevant authority dem for take urgent action before the situation gets worse. According to residents, the road don remain in a deplorable state for over 15 years now. Also dem talk say life difficult for thousands of people dem wey dey use that road daily. Dem say traders, driver, school pikin dem and business owners dem dey continue for suffer because of the poor condition of the road. One resident described the road as frustrating. Also dem note say e don tey wey authorities dem dey promise dem for repair the road, but up to now dem still no get any meaningful results. Residents dey explain say the damage stretch run from Blacko Road through PWD, Police Barracks, Brema Lane and other sections of Old Road. Deep pothole and broken road surface now make drivers and working don difficult. Commercial drivers dem say they spend more money on vehicle repair because the road dey constantly damage the tire, suspensions and other vehicle parts. Dem add say extra cost safely affect transport fare. During the rainy season, school pikin dem dey face serious risks. Water don flow up na the potholes dem wey dey make them very difficult for people for identify dangerous spots na the road. Business people wey dey operate along the routine say the poor road network dey affect trade as some delivering motorcar dem dey avoid the area because of the challenge dem. Because of the challenge, residents stress say Kisii Old Road na one of the key roads dem wey dey serve several community na the eastern part of Freetown and dey cry for heavy traffic every day. For all dem concern here, make the people dem na the Kisii dey appeal to the Ministry of Works and Public Assets, Sierra Leone Roads Authority, Freetown City Council for undertake the complete rehabilitation of the road instead of temporary patch up work. According to residents, urgent intervention. They need urgent intervention for improved safety, reduce vehicle damage and ease transportation challenge for most people wey depend on the road every day. For Women's Voice Online TV, me na Fatimata Bangura.